A man will date you, he'll sleep with you, he'll even tell you he loves you. But there are certain things a man will only do for the woman he actually loves, and once you know what they are, you'll never confuse attention with devotion again. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll be able to tell the difference between a man who's passing time with you and a man who's planning a life around you. Here's the truth most women learn the hard way. Men show love through behavior, not vocabulary. The words are easy. Anyone can say I love you. But love, real love, changes how a man moves. It changes what he protects, what he sacrifices, and what he builds. So let's talk about the 8 things a man does only when he genuinely loves a woman. 1. He makes you part of his future plans without being asked. Pay attention to how he talks about the future. A man who loves you doesn't speak in I, he speaks in we. He'll casually mention next summer, the house he wants one day, the trip he's been thinking about, and you're in the picture without him even noticing he put you there. He's not keeping his options open, he's already chosen. If a man avoids future talk, gets vague when you bring up next year, or only lives in the present with you, believe him, he's telling you where you stand. 2. He protects your name when you're not in the room. A man who loves you doesn't laugh when his friends disrespect you. He doesn't air your business at the barbershop. He doesn't vent about you to his female friend. He defends your name in rooms you'll never walk into. Because here's the thing, a man's love for you isn't measured by how he treats you in front of you. It's measured by how he talks about you when you're nowhere around. 3. He adjusts his habits without being nagged. When a man loves you, you don't have to beg him to do better. The phone goes down at dinner. He starts texting back faster. He cuts off the friend who disrespected you. He doesn't argue about it. He doesn't make you feel crazy for asking. He just adjusts, because your peace matters more to him than his routine. If you have to fight him to be considered, sis, he's not in love. He's tolerating you. 4. He's honest even when it's uncomfortable. A man in love won't build the relationship on a version of himself that isn't real. He'll tell you about his finances even when it's embarrassing. He'll tell you about his past even when it's ugly. He'll tell you what he's afraid of, what he's working through, what he doesn't have figured out yet. Because he'd rather risk a hard conversation than lose you to a lie down the line. Love makes a man choose truth over comfort. 5. He invests in your growth, not just your presence. A man who only wants your body wants you to stay small. A man who loves you wants you to rise. He asks about the business. He celebrates the promotion. He reads what you wrote. He's not threatened by your ambition. He's proud of it. He sees your growth as a win for both of you, not a threat to his ego. If a man dims when you shine, he doesn't love you. He loves what you do for him. 6. He introduces you to the people who matter to him. His mother, his closest friends, his children, if he has them, the people whose opinions actually move him. Men keep casual women in the shadows. They keep, for now, women off the timeline, out of the family group chat, away from the people who'd ask serious questions. But the woman he loves, he brings her into the light. He wants the people he respects to know who she is. If after months you still haven't met anyone who matters to him, that's your answer. 7. He fights for the relationship, not against you. This is one of the clearest signs. When a man loves you, arguments don't turn into ego wars. He doesn't go silent for 3 days to punish you. He doesn't bring up everything you did wrong 6 months ago. He doesn't try to win, he tries to repair. He'll apologize first. He'll pause when things get too heated. He'll come back and say, let's talk about this the right way. Because keeping you matters more to him than being right. 8. He's consistent, in public, in private, on good days and bad. And this is the one that ties them all together. The man you see when he's stressed is the same man you see when he's happy. The man your friends meet is the same man you live with. The man who texts you at 9 a.m. is the same one who calls you at 9 p.m. Love isn't a performance he turns on and off. It's a steady baseline, and consistency is what separates the men who say they love you from the men who actually do. Here's what I want you to take from this. Stop measuring love by words, gifts, or chemistry. Measure it by behavior. Measure it by what he protects, what he sacrifices, and what he stays consistent in. Because the right man won't have you guessing. You won't have to decode his texts, audition for his attention, or wonder if you're the one. When a man loves you, you'll feel it. Not in grand gestures, but in the quiet, steady ways he chooses you every single day. If this spoke to you, like the video, share it with a woman who needs to hear it, and subscribe, because the next one is going to challenge everything you thought you knew about love. Until then, protect your peace, raise your standard, and never settle for less than the love you'd give.